Welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you can expect to receive if you enroll in ricatest.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the login button, and that's going to take me right into the dashboard, which has your student profile. So right when you log in for the first time, fill this out, and then if you click at Rica, flashcards will be presented with the full deck of all Rica test terms that you need to know for your exam. So differentiated instruction, grapheme, academic language, antonym, contextual clue, and what is it, what you need to know all about it. All right, so now let's go back, and what I want to show you next is the Rica Test study guide. So if you click that, I want to show you how visual this is. It's super easy to learn. It makes learning fast and effective. All right, so I have not only written out everything that you need, so what's the difference between phonological and phonemic awareness in bullet point style. So this is for people who don't want to read fluff, who want to get prepared fast. This is perfect because the text is easy, but also every single test topic that you need for your exam has its own picture, its own diagram, its own illustration to make learning super quick and super effective. So let's just have a look at this one. So what is orthography? If you've already started studying, you'll know that orthography is just a fancy name for spelling. But for your Rica test, all of the test terms, you need to know how to teach it, how to assess it, and how to differentiate instruction for struggling readers, English language learners, and advanced learners. And although this is written in a really bullet point, fast, easy way, I've also included it visually. What is orthography? It's spelling. How do you teach it? You use multisensory instruction. So you can think, what do you see? What do you hear? How do you assess it, either in isolation or in context? And above, I say what those are. How do you differentiate learners for this topic? So your Rica test is not going to say, what is orthography? Because that's too easy. It's going to say, Billy is an English language learner. You need to help him build his orthography skills. Which of the four solutions is going to best help Billy learn orthography? And you're going to look for English roots and affixes because that's the strategy for English language learners. If it's for advanced learners, you want to increase instruction. If it's for struggling readers, you're going to look at building the skills that they already have and adding patterns of English. So again, this is all laid out in a super clear visual way, which has really helped me, and it's going to help you too. I know it. All right, so now let's look at the Subtest 1 workbook, and this follows along all of the video lessons that I'll show you momentarily. So what you want to do is simply watch the videos, listen to me as I read. When a student is having a difficult time identifying how many words are in a sentence, a teacher should, and then you can print this out and follow along and simply write down the answers. So ricatest.com's test prep is a totally active way of learning. And if you want to get your hands on a workbook and all of these strategies, I highly recommend this is perfect for you. Again, if you're on the go, you're taking the train, you're in your car, listen to the podcast, and immerse yourself in Rica test prep before your exam. All right, so as I'm looking at the navigation bar down below, all of the Rica test competencies are segmented so it's clear and easy to learn. So here we have phonological and phonemic awareness, concepts about print, letter recognition, and the alphabetic principle. We have phonics and sight words, syllabic analysis, structural analysis, and orthographic knowledge, fluency, and that is all for subtest 1. And if you keep going down, subtest 2 is labeled in its own category, as well as subtest 3, and all of the competencies have their own video instruction. And then they all get their own quiz so you can check your understanding. Like, hey, do I really understand phonological and phonemic awareness? Am I ready to move on? We'll take the quiz and you'll find out. All right, now down below, there are essay workshops. So we're going down, and this is everything that you need for your response strategy, including exactly how to write the short essay or the long essay if you're studying for subtest 1 or 2. And subtest 3 has a detailed step-by-step exactly how to write your case study response. So if you're looking for a plan and you are just like, hey, just teach me how to pass this test, this is what you want, okay? So now down below the essay workshops, You click the button, you start the practice test. It's a full-length, timed practice test that you can take as many times as you want. It's excellent practice. It's like a true simulation to what you will receive on test day. Sorry about that. All right, now, at the very bottom, the last thing that I've included is a cheat sheet. So this is the cheat sheet for subtest 1, and what you'll see down below is everything that you need in an extremely dense section. So this is made for review. So if you're only looking at terminology and concepts involving phonics and instruction, you're going to want to know these 8 things. If you're looking at phonics knowledge and recognition as well as sight words, you want to know these things. So just super dense bullet point, perfect for review, and get prepped really fast. Thank you so much for watching. If you enroll in ricatest.com's test prep, this is what you'll receive. I know it's going to help you. Thanks.